Hey guys, welcome to Annalvsmakeup. Today I have my August favorites for you guys. I almost forgot what month it was. Things have been going by so quickly for me. So anyway, yeah, I've got my August favorites for you guys. I've got a lot of things to show you guys, so let's go ahead and get into my August favorites. So the first thing I want to mention is the new Patrick Ta line. I think it's the Glow or hashtag Glow line. I will list the name of the collection right here. This is a collection that I had been waiting on, and I wanted to wait till it came in store. I wanted to also see some reviews because he had some blushes that had a cream blush on one side and a powder blush on the other. So it's kind of weary about that because here lately the cream products as far as blushes have not really worked on me real well. I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's a lot of things that factor into why they're not working for me, but fortunately with this collection I found every cream blush in this collection to work for me. So I'm so excited to finally have found something that works for me as far as a cream blush. I do want to mention that the Glossier blushes are some of my favorites as well, but for my August favorites, these have been some cream blushes that I have not been able to put down. I have used them ever since I purchased them. They are just some of the best blushes for me right now. So let me go ahead and show you. There are 4 blushes to this new collection. I'm going to try to clean these off because these get dirty really quickly. You can get your fingerprints all over them and they just look horrible, but without fingerprints, they look really beautiful. I love the rose gold packaging. It's so sleek and so luxurious. So I really like his packaging. So you actually open it from the bottom of the blush, and all of them have a powder blush and they have a cream blush, which has a plastic window that kind of closes so that the powder won't get into the cream, which I find genius because any cream product in a palette tends to get dirty if it's not covered up. So this one right here is called Oh She's Different, and I love this one. I think it's going to be perfect going into fall. I think all of these blushes are going to be perfect going into fall, to be honest, but this one's really pretty. It's got a berry tone to it. And I really love the technique that he uses with these blushes. I've always put on a cream blush first and then added a powder. And with these, he tells you to do the opposite. He tells you to add the powder first and then put the cream on top, which I found kind of weird, but it actually works, guys. It makes that blush pop. It makes it stay in place. I just love the way these blushes look on the skin. I don't have these products on today because I'm testing out some new products. But yeah, these are so beautiful. But I'm gonna show you the other shades that I have. This one's kind of a corally pink tone. It's called She's That Girl. And by the way, I did do a video using all of the Patrick Ta products that I purchased from that collection. So if you guys are interested, I'll link it right here. Oh my gosh, these are just so pretty. This one is called Do We Know Her? This one is more on the peachy side. And then the last one, which is a very popular one that a lot of people love, and this one is called She's So LA. Isn't that gorgeous? Kind of a brown, nude, berry toned blush. It's hard to explain, but it's still very beautiful on the skin. I love these blushes. I can't get enough of them. The next thing that I love from this collection is the Patrick Ta Glow for Face and Body. And this one is in She's on Vacation. I've been using this like crazy. As you can see, I'm putting a dent in it because I love it so much. I love this on my décolleté and on my shoulders. I think it gives the most beautiful glow. It feels like it would be really tacky, but after a while it has just a slight tackiness to it. It's not like super tacky to where I feel like it's interfering with like my hair or my jewelry or my clothing. I really do love this product. I think it's so gorgeous on the skin. And then for the last product in that collection, the Patrick Ta lipstick and lip liner. They're both in Oh She's Single. Love both of these on the lips. This does go on a little bit more mattifying, but it doesn't feel drying at all on the lips. It feels really good on the lips. It's very comfortable. So yeah, like I said, I did a review and try on of all the products that I purchased. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and click on the link to that video. I forgot to mention one of the most important things. The Patrick Ta She's Thirsty Dewy Milk Mist. This is such a beautiful product on the skin. It melts all your makeup together. It makes everything look really nice and fresh. It's not super dewy, so it's not like the Tatcha Dewy skin mist, I think that's what it's called. It's not anything like that. It's more on the like refreshing side. It doesn't add like this super glow to your skin. It just looks really beautiful and put together. So I really do love the way this has been going on top of any foundation that I use or any makeup look that I use. I've been using this nonstop. So some lipsticks and lip glosses that I want to mention that I should have mentioned in the past favorites videos, but I don't know why I have forgotten about these. Every time I do a video, I go back and I'm like, I forgot to mention the Wayne Goss lipsticks and lip glosses. So I do want to mention those today. I do have more than what I'm holding up. I have 4 lip glosses and 4 lipsticks, and I love every single one of them. I just brought these on here to show you guys what they actually look like. But all of these lipsticks and lip glosses go so beautifully on the lips. They make your lips look really juicy and full. I just love them. I love the way they apply. I love the way they stay on the lips. I just really like the look of these products. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Antique Rose lip gloss on top of what I have on, because I wanna show you guys how beautiful and glossy these make your lips. See how pretty they are on the lips? I just love these glosses. These are some really good products that he has come out with. If you guys haven't had time to check out his lipsticks and lip glosses, I know you can get them on beautylish.com, so check them out there. I also did a video showing you the lip glosses and the lipsticks that I ordered from that line. I'll link that here as well. So yeah, some really good products, guys. Check them out. These are a very impressive product. So another setting mist that I want to mention is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist by e.l.f. I have recently tried this and loved it. I love the way it goes onto the skin. I love the fact that it sets my makeup in place, and it has a 16-hour wear. Now, I have not worn this for 16 hours, but I've worn it nearly like 10, 12 hours. And this really does help my makeup stay in place. I use this a lot when I go to work, and I don't go to work every day, guys. I have a kind of weird schedule, but when I do go to work, I do use this, and I love the way it sets my makeup. I really feel like it helps my makeup stay on all day, and it also makes my skin look really refreshed. Now, this is a cucumber scent. It's not a very strong scent, but it does have a light cucumber scent. So if you guys don't like cucumbers, this might not be something for you. But in reality, guys, it doesn't smell like straight up cucumber. It kind of smells very fresh and clean. So yeah, I really love this product for my skin. I do want to mention the Wayne Goss lip pencil, the one that I have been loving, and that is the Sepia shade. It looks like this. This is part of his Wayne Goss lip collection. It is a pencil lip liner where you can sharpen it and get a fresh tip every single use. So yeah, I really love this. I think it's such a beautiful shade. I'm gonna show you guys because this is my favorite one. But it's such a beautiful like brown nude shade. Just really pretty on the lips. So the next thing I want to talk about are these e.l.f. Duo blushes. I did an e.l.f. video that included this setting mist, this, and the jalapeno eyeshadow palette, and I have no idea where the video is. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it didn't upload right. But guys, I love these little duo highlighting blush duos. Yeah, duos. So yeah, this is what they look like. I've got 5 here that I want to show you. I have more than this. I will say that there was like 2 highlighters that didn't work for me, but the other highlighters worked very well. The blushes are very pigmented and they are easily blendable. I will list the shades that I really truly love. These are the same price as the eyeshadow bite-size palettes. But yeah, this is what they look like. Like I said, I only had issues with 2 of the highlighters being kind of crumbly and dry. And then there was some blushes that didn't actually show up on me. But for the most part, these 5 right here have been my favorite. These are the ones that I pick up the most. So let me swatch a couple of these for you. This is watermelon. That is watermelon. This is one of my favorites and it's called pomegranate. And you're gonna see how pigmented these are. That's pomegranate. This one that I'm gonna show you right now is called coconut. This is the highlighter that didn't work for me. This is so choppy, but this is the coconut shade. I actually have that on my cheeks today. I love this shade of blush. The highlighter I'm not so fond of, but the blush looks so good on the skin. Yeah, so I'll list every single one of the ones that are my favorites for this month in the description box below. All right, so I've got 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. I love this palette. I'm especially gonna love it for the fall months. I think the shades in this palette are so beautiful, and they go on so well on the eye. I love the way they blend together. I didn't have any issues with this when I used it. I especially love like this lime green shade. That is such a cool looking shade. I used that on my eyelid during one of my quick tutorials that I did, or quick makeup looks that I did. But yeah, this is such a great palette. I bought this one at Target, but they have it at Ulta as well. Such a good palette, guys, for this time, and especially going into the fall and winter months. Another palette I want to mention again, which I've already mentioned on my channel, is the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I can't put this palette down, guys. I have used this palette like non-stop. I keep picking this up, whether it's just to put a shadow all over my lid, or to use a shadow for a crease shade, or just to use it for my whole eye look. I just love this palette. I think it's one of the most beautiful palettes that she's come out with. And I do have quite a few of her palettes, but this one I just cannot get enough of. It's so good. Another palette that I recently purchased and I can't put down as well is the Supreme Nudes Artist Couture palette. This is what this palette looks like. It has the best shades for like a daytime look. It's not one of those palettes that you can't wear to work or that you can't wear to run errands. It is just a very good neutral type palette that you can use anytime. There are also some darker shades in here which you can get a beautiful smoky eye look from this. I was so excited to finally purchase this because this sucker sold out as soon as it came out, and I was so upset because I did not get my hands on it, but now I'm so glad I did, because this has been one of my favorite palettes to use this whole month of August, and I'm going to continue to use it because I think this is just, like I said, the perfect palette for a daytime look. So bronzer that I cannot put down is the Ilia Novelty Nightlight Bronzing Powder. This is what the packaging looks like, which I really love. I love this blush color for packaging. I think it's just so pretty. I just think this is like the perfect bronze tone for me. I love like the more brown undertones of this bronzer. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's just right. So really love this bronzer. I've been using it with every look. If you guys have been watching my channel, you'll see that I've been using this bronzer constantly. I even used it today. I love this bronzer so much. It's so good. It is one of my top bronzers. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to buy this because I love the undertone of it. I love the way this blends into the skin. It just looks so beautiful. It looks so seamless. It just looks like I have a really good tan on my skin. So yeah, love this. So another product that I've been using quite a bit is this YSL All Hours Setting Powder. This is the outside packaging, and this is what the setting powder looks like. I love this tone for my skin. I've always loved this powder. I just have other powders that I use like on a daily. This one is really expensive, so this one I kind of just use sparingly. This is a great powder to set your foundation. It just looks really nice and flawless on the skin, so really love this. And another product by YSL that I've been loving is the Touche Eclat 3D All Over Glow. This is the packaging, and then here is the product. This is more of like a finishing powder for me. So once I go in with this, I put on my blush, my bronzer, my highlighter, and everything else. And then I go over it with this, and it just kind of ties everything together. This gives a really beautiful glow on the skin, but not too glowy and not shimmery, and it just completes my makeup look. So really been loving this as well. So for brows, I've been using this Velour Fluff and Brow Pencil and Balm. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty sleek packaging. It has a balm on one side, and then on the other side it has a spoolie, and then underneath the spoolie is the eyebrow pencil. So I really love this product. I have it on my eyebrows today. I feel like this is super easy to use. I really love the fact that you have the spoolie, the balm, and the pencil all in one. I just think it's super convenient. But yeah, it's worked really well for my brows. Sometimes I'll put the balm on first and then go in with the pencil, or sometimes I'll put the pencil and go in with the balm. Now, if you want your eyebrows to look a little bit more like intense, I would go in with the pencil first and then the balm. But if you want to have more of like a day look for your brows, or just something that's not so intense, then I would go in with the balm first and then I'd go in with a pencil just to fill in those areas where needed. So yeah, I really love this. Such a good eyebrow product. I honestly think it makes my brows look a lot better than they did before when I just used a pencil and not a balm. So yeah, this has been a great product for my brows. So for my lashes, so I've been growing my lashes, as you guys know. I've been using the New Lash, which there is a video coming up soon to show you guys the growth process and how I feel about it. But yeah, so I've been trying a bunch of mascaras out because my lashes are finally at a length where I think I could wear mascara. So I've been trying out a bunch of mascaras. And one of them that I recently tried out was the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. I love this mascara, guys. I think it's so good for my lashes. It makes them look full, it makes them look long, and I just really feel like it's such a good formula. So one side is for volume, and it's kind of like a tapered type of brush, and then on the end it has kind of like a little curve to it, so where you can get into the corners. And on the other side it's for curl and length. This has a more curved brush, and this just kind of helps your lashes like stay curled. Now, this doesn't really curl my lashes. I have to still go in with a lash curler. So this really doesn't curl my lashes, but it makes them stay put, if that makes any sense. And it also lengthens my lashes. So really been loving this. I'm just really excited that I can wear mascara now. But yeah, I've got a few here that I've been trying, so I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about those later. But yeah, this one is a really good one. So the last makeup item I have are these Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipsticks. Now, I've tried this brand of matte lipsticks before. I have quite a few in my collection that I really do love. I've worn them here on my channel. I've also spoke about them. But these right here are part of a, I think it's called the Chocolate Collection. And they came out with 5 matte lipsticks. They're all in the brown tone families, and every color is super beautiful. Now, I did not buy the darkest matte lipstick. I didn't buy that just yet. I might just wait till the winter to buy that because that's when I wear a lot of my darker tone lipsticks. But these here that I did buy, I absolutely love. I have been wearing these. I feel like these stay on my lips. They don't make my lips dry. They have really good pigmentation. They stay all day. I do get a little bit of transfer on my coffee cup in the morning, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it doesn't come off where you see like patches on your lips. It just comes off just a little bit. But either way, I love these. I think they're so beautiful. I'm gonna show you the shades that I have because I feel like I need to because they're that pretty. So let me go ahead and do that. The one at the top is Chai Genius and the one below it is Hazelnut Hypnotizer. So those are 2 of the shades. This third one is Caramel Collector and the fourth one is Cocoa Connoisseur. This one has got to be one of my favorites, the Cocoa Connoisseur. These are gonna be perfect going into fall and winter. I just think they're so gorgeous on the lips. So I have 2 skincare products to show you guys. One of them is the Olay Eyes Retinol 24. Really been loving this at night for my skincare routine. This actually hydrates my under eyes, makes them feel really good, and preps them for the next day so that when I put on makeup, it doesn't feel real drying under there. This is supposed to help with fine lines and smoothing that area underneath my eyes. So I'm really excited to see how this is gonna work out in another week or so. I have been using it for almost 3 weeks. So yeah, it's been a really good product. So the next product I've been loving is the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Dual Phase Bakuchiol Serum. So I don't know if I'm saying bakuchiol right, but that's as close as I'm gonna get when pronouncing that. But this has been such a good product for my skin. This is for people who have like hyperpigmentation or acne scarring, who want to nourish their skin and kind of help it diminish those imperfections. So I've really been loving this. I have used quite a bit of this, so I am gonna purchase another one when I'm done because I really feel like it hydrates as well. So I used to use this in the morning and at night, but now I'm only using it in the mornings with my moisturizer and my toner. And I've really been loving it, guys. It's such a good product. So I purchased this item because I have recently gone into Target several times and I cannot find the Sonia Kashuk makeup spray, you know, the black one. I have one, but it's almost done. So I haven't been able to find any more. I think they're just all sold out, or they may not be making it anymore. I'm not sure. So instead, I bought the Equate Beauty Instant Cleansing Spray. This is what the product looks like. I think this spray is just as good as the Sonia Kashuk, if not better, and it's a lot cheaper than the Sonia Kashuk. I saw this at Walmart, and I did not even know that they carried this, but I saw this at Walmart and I brought it home and I used it to clean some of my brushes, and it works the same way as the Sonia Kashuk does. So I've really been loving it to clean my brushes. It says that it cleans sponges too, but I'm not real keen on using this on my sponge because I'm kind of anal. I want to make sure that I take all the makeup out. I like seeing when I wash it that I squeeze it out and there's like no makeup coming out of the sponge. So this is not going to be a good product for me to use with my sponge, but for my brushes, like my little brushes, my eye brushes, this is like perfect if I want something really quick to cleanse the brush and use it for the next day. So anyway, love this stuff. I just wanted to mention it because if you're looking for that Sonia Kashuk and you find it, you got lucky. If not, try this one. This one's just as good. All right, guys, that is it for my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed everything I showed you. And if you tried any of these products that I'm showing you, please list it in the comments down below. I want to see if you've been loving them as much as I have. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.